Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be having a little bit of fun on my channel, doing something that I don't think I've ever shared on my channel, and that is just a wide variety of some of my favorite things. These are things that I have been using either for years or that are new to me this year, things that I've been using just whenever. I know the title of this video is spring favorites. A lot of these things I have been using this spring, but most of these things are things that I have had on my favorites list for a very long time. But I've never filmed a video like this, and I think it would just be so fun. I personally enjoy watching these types of videos. I like seeing different products that people use, different food items. I literally have a variety of all kinds of things. You'll find clothing, I have some jewelry, food products, beauty products, favorite scents, a lot of different things. So we're just gonna go ahead and dive right into it. But if you are new here, hello. My name is Nicole and this is The Simplistic Home. And here on my channel, I share all things intentional living, affordable decorating, and thrifting. And if you're new here, I would love to have you. So be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. That way you're notified every time I post. But without further ado, let's get into this list of favorites. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just start with scents. Better yet, starting with candles. So I do have one of these candles on hand. The other one, I burnt all of it, like I burnt through it, so I don't have it anymore. So anything that I mentioned today that I don't physically have with me, I will try to pop up a picture or something. And also anything that I can link below, I will try to have linked for you. But anyway, with all that being said, first thing that is scent related is this candle from Walmart. It is the Better Home and Garden scent. I think I might have shared this one other time in just like a random video, but this is salted coconut and mahogany. It says it is citrus, herbal, wood, coconut, and vanilla scent notes. This is this is the 2-wick candle actually, but I love these, and this one is only like $12, $12.88, something like that. But I am someone that likes fresh scents, definitely more earthy scents, but also just really homey, and I feel like this hits the nail on the head with that. Another one of my favorite candle scents that I don't physically have with me right now is the Canvas scent from Hearth and Hand. I love that one. Again, it is very earthy, kind of more on the masculine side. Those are just the scents that I'm drawn to, and they have tons of different vessels that those come in. They have like ceramic vessels. They also have more like brassy gold vessels that are really pretty, just different sizes in those. I think you can get them as cheap as $6.99. I believe that's the like least expensive one, and they go all the way up to like $40 or something for like huge candles. But that is definitely one of my all-time favorites. I have bought 2 of those in the last few months, and I've burnt through them. So if you're looking for a good candle scent, either of those. Next thing I have that is scent related, it's something that I love using in the spring specifically because that's pretty much the only time you can get your hands on it, and that is this Mrs. Meyer's mint scent. So I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, are familiar with the Mrs. Meyer's line. It's just a bunch of cleaning products that are supposed to be more natural. I don't think they're like super natural by any means, but lesser chemicals and stuff than like, I don't know, bigger name brands. But anyways, with all that being said, Mrs. Meyer's in the mint scent is one of their spring scents, and I love this one. Again, it's very fresh yet very earthy, and I love the room spray. It's kind of just like a little treat of mine. It's not something that I buy, you know, routinely by any means, but the room spray is just something I like to have just for fun to kind of refresh my home. But this is what it looks like. The packaging is really pretty too. I love that color. You guys know I'm a sucker for blues. Okay, next we are going to be moving into more of the beauty product line of things. And one of the things I wanted to mention is actually a new perfume. So I started using the Good Chemistry brand from Target. A friend of mine actually recommended this. And there are 2 scents that I really, really like. One of them is called Pink Palm. That is currently what I'm using. So this is just the travel size. These are like $10 at Target. And this is what it looks like. As you can tell, I have used about half of this almost. This is actually my second bottle. The first one of the Good Chemistry scent that I bought was Magnolia Violet. It was a little sweeter than what I would typically go for, but it did smell super good. And then when I ran out and I went to go back, they don't have it. It's not even online at Target anymore, so I don't know what the deal is with that. But The next one that I really liked was Pink Palm, and I just think this one smells super good. I think it has the notes on here, maybe not, but it says it's fresh and lively with a free spirit is like kind of their motto. Oh, here it is. Dragon fruit, magnolia, and sugared vanilla. But I really like this one. They do come in like a full perfume bottle, I think for maybe $20, $30, something like that. But I just like grabbing this little trial or travel size and just sticking it in my purse, and I really like this one. So Pink Palm from Good Chemistry at Target, one of my favorites that I've been using. And then also I get questions quite often about what lip products that I use. I am not a makeup guru by any means. I am one of those like creatures of habit. If it works for me, I stick with it. But for this specific product, this is lipstick that I have used for years and I love it. It is just a drugstore product, nothing fancy, but it is the Milani lipstick. I have 3 shades that are my go-tos. First one being Teddy Bear. This one is more of like a darker shade. If I am doing, I don't know, like going out or going to dinner or just anything like that that's a little bit like extra than what I would normally do, this is the color that I like. So this one's called Teddy Bear. Also, another one that I really love, this is more of like my daily just go-to. This one is called Matte Naked. So that's what it looks like. It's just a little more natural looking and definitely lighter than the Teddy Bear. So let me show you these compared side by side. So the one right here is Teddy Bear, this one is the Matte Naked. And then one that I like to wear in more of the warmer months because it is a little bit brighter but still on the natural side is this shade, and it's called Pretty Natural, and it is a little more pink like. So that is actually what I have on today. So it's nothing like super bold or anything. Let me see if I can get up closer and show you guys, but anyways, that's what this one is. It's just a little more pink. So starting over on the right, that is the Teddy Bear, and then Matte Naked, and then the Pretty Natural, or Pretty Neutral, what was it called? Pretty Natural. So those have been my top 3. You can get those Walmart, Target, CVS, wherever. Okay, next up is another scented thing, but a body product, and that is deodorant. I know that's so random, but I like it enough to share it on my favorites list, and that is the Native brand. So Native deodorant, it is a cleaner deodorant brand. I've been using it for about 1.5 years, 2 years maybe, and I've tried several scents, but one of my favorites that's just very fresh and light and definitely gets the job done is eucalyptus and mint. I am a sucker for eucalyptus and mint scented things, if you didn't know, but this deodorant works great, lasts a very long time, and most days I don't even need to reapply unless I'm just like outside doing yard work and like all sweaty and stuff. But even that, only one more time would be good. But I love this one. They have tons of different scents. You can find this at Target, Walmart, pretty much any drugstore. This one is a really good one if you're looking for a natural deodorant. Fun fact, I never wore liquid foundation until this year. I've always been a mineral powder girl, but the one that I was using, they actually discontinued. It was just a drugstore L'Oreal, like, I don't know, mineral powder, nothing fancy whatsoever. I've tried Bare Minerals in the past and whatnot, but honestly, I just don't want to spend that much money on makeup. So because I couldn't find another mineral powder that I really liked, I ended up taking a leap of faith and trying out a liquid foundation for the first time. And I ended up finding one first try, first purchase. I was very proud of myself for getting the color match correctly. But this is L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. And I am obviously on the paler side. This is the shade W2 in Warm Light. And I really like this product. It is not very expensive at all. Again, it's a drugstore product. You can find it pretty much anywhere, but I really like this. It looks very natural in my opinion. It blends really well with my skin tone. Maybe if you're in the market for a new makeup and you wanna just kind of try something, I don't know, that's just liquid foundation, check this one out. You might really like it. Okay, moving along to the food category. I have 3 things, actually 4 things, that are food related. These are things that some of them are new to me, some of them I've been using for quite some time. They're just kind of random. So the first one I want to show you guys is the Nut Pods coffee creamer. So this one is the cookie butter flavor. They also have a toasted coconut that I've tried. It's like a purple package, and both of them are very good. So they, like, I don't know, the big thing with these are they are dairy free for one. So it's almond milk and coconut. So it's almond and coconut creamer, and it's also, I think 0 grams of sugar. So if you are someone who likes your coffee very sugary, this is clearly not for you. But if you want something that is a little lower calorie, less fattening and whatnot, I would check this one out. The flavor of this is super good. You can find this pretty much anywhere. You can get it at Walmart, Kroger, things like that. But yes, the cookie butter flavor and the toasted marshmallow are both very good. And then another thing, this is a drink that I have been loving, and fun fact, I have never in my life ever been a soda girl. I actually despise soda. I am not a fan. Something about it I've just never liked. And probably just a month or 2 ago, actually, I started drinking some Poppy. So it's a prebiotic soda, and a couple of my friends have introduced these to me, and it's just a nice pick-me-up. I think the thing for me with soda is the carbonation. Yes, these are carbonated, but not overly carbonated, if that even makes sense. I don't even know. But anyways, this is my favorite flavor, which is watermelon. So I have a top 3, watermelon being my top, like, number 1. Also really like the ginger lime, and they have a strawberry lemon. Those are my top 3. Try out a Poppy. You can buy them at Target. Sometimes I think Walmart might have them, Kroger, anyway. But the watermelon is my all-time favorite. They're so good. Okay, we do a lot of cooking in our house. We don't go out too much to eat, but one of the seasonings that I use pretty much on everything that we cook is this Kinders, I don't even know how the proper way to pronounce it, but I call it Kinders. And this is the blend, so it's just salt, pepper, and garlic. It really is good on everything. Like I said, salt, pepper, garlic, so it's very basic, but I absolutely love this stuff. We go through it fairly quickly, and just a little hack for you: if you want like one of the biggest sizes that you can get at the best price, go to Sam's Club. I got this huge thing for a little over $5, and it is totally worth it. Also, another thing, if you scan this little QR code here, I'm pretty sure it takes you to their website and gives you like recipes on things that you can use for this seasoning. So Kinder's has a ton of different flavors, but this is just a staple. We use it all the time. It's super good on chicken. Just season the chicken, throw it in the skillet or the grill, and you're good to go. It's truly all you need. And then one other thing that I have been really enjoying, it's so random, but I am a fan of cashews, but I love like flavored cashews. And I was at Target recently, and I had went down the nut aisle, and they had a wide variety of flavored like mixed nuts and things like that, and I found ranch flavored cashews that were so good. And I've also recently started to eat dill pickle cashews. I know that sounds so random, maybe even a little bit gross, but they are super good. So Aldi has the dill pickle ones as well. So give those a try. All right, next we are going to move on into kind of like a clothing category. First up, I'm gonna show you guys a couple pairs of shoes that I wear pretty much all the time. I am not a shoe girl by any means. I'm typically one of those girls that has like 2, maybe 3 pairs of shoes, and I will wear them until they are falling apart. And one of the pair that I love wearing in the spring and summer specifically are these shoes. Yes, they are clearly well loved. The toes in them crack me up. These are actually from last year, but they held up really good. So when they're on my feet, they look brand new. But they have these at Walmart right now. They are just like the camel color, like the faux leather. They have the strap. These are very basic, like go-to sandals for me in the warmer weather. And then another pair that I wear all of the time are mules. So I love mules. Material on here, I like the pattern. It gives your outfit just a little bit of interest, and these are just super comfy. I bought these at Walmart back in the fall, I believe, and these are just something that I will wear all of the time. I am a sucker for gold jewelry, or like rose gold jewelry. My wedding ring is actually rose gold. I am just a big fan of it. So anyway, something that I have been wearing all the time are just these dainty little gold hoops. I actually got them from Target, I don't know, last year sometime. They came in like a pack with several sizes, and these are kind of like a hammered look. Let me see if I can show you guys. But I love these. I've been wearing them all of the time, like almost every single day. And then I'm also a sucker for gold rings. So these are like stackable. And this is actually just one ring as well. But I just love very simple and kind of dainty jewelry, and wanted to point those out. So I wanted to share a sweatshirt with you all. I love the like embroidered sweatshirts, and a friend of mine was actually making these. And they are like mom sweatshirts, so this is just like an ivory color, obviously, and it says mama. She embroidered that on the collar, but the cutest part of it all is that she also embroidered my boys' names on the sleeve, and I love it. So we have Jack, Barrett, and Theo, and I basically live in this any day that it's chilly outside. I do sell some like that on Etsy, like they have tons. So if you like embroidered sweatshirts, check that out. But another one, this is definitely a staple. I've worn these so many times already this spring, and that is a gauze button-down shirt. I love these so much. They're very lightweight. They are very airy. You can wear them with like a t-shirt underneath of it if you wanted to keep it open, or like a bodysuit or something. Or honestly, most of the time, I don't wear anything like under these as far as like a shirt goes. And I'll just button it up and like tuck it in my jeans, and it's very lightweight and airy like that. So wanted to point those out. If you are in the market for just a really comfortable shirt that is very versatile, definitely check out a gauze shirt. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about some home decor things that I have been enjoying lately, or just like home products in general. First one is this blanket. So I was actually gifted this at Christmas time, and I love it. It's just a neutral plaid blanket. This thing is very heavy, but it is so soft. It actually came from Walmart. So I think this one, let me see what the actual brand is. Better Homes and Gardens. And I love this. I keep it on the couch. I'll put it in my bedroom, just wherever. It is so cozy. And if I can link it, I will have it linked down below. But again, I got this around Christmas time. But it's just so cozy. And it is double-sided, so you can have like either plaid that you want. This time of year, I really like having flowers and greenery and stuff in my home, and I originally was wanting to add a little more color when it came to faux florals in my home, but I stuck with what I already had, which were these really pretty white flowers, and I love them. Every time I look at them, it just feels so light and fresh and airy, even though they are faux. I just love them. So get yourself some faux florals. This is what these look like more up close. I've actually shared these in other videos, but I just think that these are absolutely beautiful, and they just give a very like earthy and spring vibe, so I'm a big fan of that. Two other things that are, or three other things actually, that are home related. I have been using a mug rack in my kitchen. It's kind of random, and like, I know you're probably thinking like, what's so great about a mug rack? But it's just been so convenient, and it makes my kitchen feel so much more homey to have a mug rack next to our coffee pot and have our mugs hanging on it. I purchased that one from Target, and it's like from the Hearth and Hand line, so if I can link that one, I will have it linked down below. But it's just been very practical, just something that I've enjoyed having in my home. And then two other things that I wanted to share that are actually picture related or kind of like gallery wall related. This is something that I've actually never shared on my channel before, but I shared it on Instagram recently, and I got several messages about it saying, you know, that's such a great idea. I love that idea. So Something that I have always done since John and I have been together, which is over 8 years now, is print photos, you know, that we've taken throughout our marriage and just dating life and all that stuff. And I am a sucker for photo albums. I love photo albums. I love having a physical photo to look at. I think that's just so special. Shutterfly has been my best friend for a long time when it comes to pictures, and what I will do is just go to their website. You can get all of their 4x4s and 4x6s for free. They do let you choose if you want a glossy finish or a matte finish. I always choose a matte finish. That's just what I like. And you can print up to 250 photos for $25. So you're only paying for the shipping. In my opinion, that is a fantastic price. I don't think you're gonna find it much cheaper anywhere else. I wanted to mention that just in case you are someone who has an overload of photos, or you just want to have those physical copies as well. Definitely check out Shutterfly. This is not sponsored or anything. I just truly love this company and this brand. It's been so convenient for me. So we have tons of albums filled. Each of my boys has an album, and I just love printing them off. And I just think that that's something really special to look back at years to come. I should just have those photos. So wanted to mention that. And then one other thing that is photo related, but in a different sense, it's more decor related. You guys know that I have been making like wall collages, gallery walls, things like that. I actually have 2 in our living room. Whenever we did our entryway makeover, I added in a ton of thrifted frames and a ton of photos that I've printed from Etsy. I still love those. It's added so much character to our home, and it just feels very lived in my opinion, with those. So I've been loving that. And I also added a little gallery wall of sorts, not with photos, but with old plates, like vintage plates. We did a plate wall in our kitchen recently as well. And those are just 2 things that I've been really enjoying having in my home and just looking at when I go into those specific rooms. 3 other things that I have just been loving lately and find myself just listening to and whatnot a lot. 2 of them are songs. One of them is called Jesus Does by We the Kingdom. I couldn't remember who it was by, so I had to look at my little paper here. But love that one. It's kind of upbeat, and it's just a really good song. And then the other one is called Thank You Jesus by Charity Gale. I think that's how you say her name. Really just love those 2. I keep singing them over and over and over and humming them over and over and over, and it's just been just really peaceful, and I just really enjoyed those songs. So if you've never heard of them, go check them out. Really love those. And then I've also been doing a devotion on the Bible app on my phone. I do devotions on there all the time, but this year I wanted to make it a point and a priority to read through the Bible from start to finish, so in chronological order, for the very first time. I've never done that. And I know I don't share like a ton of my faith on here. Like I always say God bless at the end of my videos and whatnot, you know, but as far as like verbally discussing it, I have never really done that on my channel. But I have been a follower of Christ for 12 years. It'll be 12 years this summer. And I don't know, there's just something that I just felt on my heart that I needed to do this year, was to just really dive in and read from start to finish. And we also recently started going to a new church a couple of months ago, and our whole family has just been loving it. So anyways, those are just newer things in my life that I just feel very blessed with, and it's just been great. So I wanted to mention those things as well. But that is everything on my list. I think I hit everything. But yeah, if you guys enjoy these types of videos, let me know. Maybe I can do something like this like every 6 months or something. I think that could be a lot of fun to just kind of touch base on new favorites for the season and things like that. So thank you guys so much for being here. I know this was kind of a long-winded one, but again, I enjoy these videos. So if you do too, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new. I would love to have you. And definitely hit that bell notification. That way you're notified every time I post. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.